Hi, I'm Valerie Janice with the Outreach Resource Technician for Waxhaw TP Library, and today we're going to be talking about note-taking.
Okay, so this is an example of note-taking. So you would write your title up here for your class or for whatever you're taking notes on. And sometimes it helps if you put a box around it or some kind of decoration to distinguish it from everything else. You can ask yourself why. It's to save the info. So this is an abbreviation, and I used an arrow to kind of emphasize. Then there are a few different types of ways to do notes. So mind maps, you would write your main section here, note taking, and then you would branch off from it with the different ideals on this concept. So charting, Cornell notes, sketch method, outline method, and mind maps. So this breaks it down on the different types. The second way is charting. So charting is with tables, checklist, or even like a Venn diagram to show similarities and differences. It's very visual with different tables and charts. The third method is the Cornell method. So you have a section here for notes, you have a section on the side for cues, keywords, or questions, and down on the bottom is a small section for summary, summarizing everything that you took notes on during class. And then you have the outlining method. This is where you're taking note-taking, and then you do types, and then you do other bullet points to mark out the different types. And you can use a highlighter to emphasize and break up the different sections or to emphasize different areas. You can also use a highlighter to emphasize people, places, times, and events, keywords, or formulas. The last method that I want to talk about is sketch method. So this is where you're using images or doodles. So if it's important, you can use an exclamation point or an arrow or a light bulb. You can use symbols to represent different words, such as money, the $sign, medicine wheel, you can do a medicine wheel, other things like that. You can also use arrows, so note-taking and then do your arrow and save info. As we said before, you can use abbreviations. You can also use just lines, so color code, which can help you, is using color code for topics and for chapters. Another way of doing abbreviations is pages, so then you can say new pages for new lessons. So I use the number 4 for the word 4. You can use boxes such as this for equations, diagrams, drawings, or extra notes. You don't have to write the box in, you can just leave a space for yourself, but sometimes it helps if it's distinguished with a box. You can also use colors when you're taking notes. Make your questions or titles red, make your keywords green, your conclusions or your subtitles blue, and your dates black, or change it around. Using colors to distinguish your different areas can help you zone in on those. You know all the green words are the keywords, you know all the black lettering is dates, and you can kind of go through your notes that way. Another thing is to do Venn diagrams for connections, and you can also use different shapes such as a cloud shape or a quote shape to write down ideals or parts that you want to emphasize or remember. And another tip is to use sticky notes. You can use different color sticky notes for different things, like you can use yellow ones for questions, blue ones for diagrams, green ones for quotes, pink ones for test dates, and purple ones for research topics. You can change the coloration of the sticky notes. There's different sizes, and you can use this to separate out different things. You can also use them in place of a box, or you can use them to take your messy notes and then transfer them to the different areas after you're done. So this is just a few different ways on how to take notes in order to help you study and pass your classes.
So that was a basic breakdown of note-taking. I hope that it helps you. If you have any questions, please contact the Waxhaw TP librarians, and have a great day.